If you're over 40 and your closet feels full, chaotic, and you still feel like you have nothing to wear, then it's definitely time for a wardrobe reset and clear out, especially as we enter into 2026. As our lifestyles, priorities, and even our bodies can sometimes change 40 and above, I feel like our wardrobes need to change with us and work for us, not against us. Today, I'm going to go through 6 items you should purge out of your wardrobe to clear out space, simplify your style, and ultimately leave you with a wardrobe that feels more like you and is full of items that you actually love. Let's get into it. The first thing that I think you should definitely clear out are items that no longer reflect the current season that you're in. So think of those things that are the younger version of yourself that are still in your closet, or maybe workwear from a past career. So for me, I had a professional job and then I had kids, and suddenly my wardrobe wasn't very functional anymore. And I decided to stay home with them. So that was an example of a time I needed to really clear out things that didn't match my season of life and that were no longer really functional for that season. Another thing that I think is really important that we clear out are duplicates of things that we really like, especially in our 40s and above. We kind of know what we like, and I think we can tend to sort of collect those items that we love. But then we have all these duplicates, and we honestly only reach for 1 or 2 of those. It's really important to clear out those duplicates because they're just filling space. As I mentioned, I am a stay-at-home mom right now, so I'm not needing dressy trousers very often. I have 2 pairs, and 1 pair I absolutely love, and the other pair I like. The pair I love has a little bit of a logo emblem on it. So in my head, I always think I need to hang on to the other pair just in case I have an occasion where I can't wear the pants that have the logo on them, or maybe it's not really fitting for that situation. So I keep holding onto that second pair that I don't love, but honestly, in a year and a half, I don't think I've ever reached for them. I've always worn the other ones. They've been fine for everywhere I've needed to use them. That's a really great example of getting rid of duplicates. They're just filling space in your wardrobe. I do think there's an exception to that though. Sometimes we can have things that are similar, but they serve different purposes. I'm going to give an example here on the screen. Something that is a little more casual and you can dress down. That's the same color, a similar style, versus something a little dressier, but is a very similar version of it. So I have the cream sweater here versus a crew neck sweatshirt. Although they can sort of have some crossover situations where you can wear them, they do serve different purposes and can create really separate outfits. In that situation, I would say it's okay to keep the duplicates as long as they're items that you truly reach for both or more than 2, and they create separate outfits that are very functional. The next thing I think we should always purge out are clothes that no longer fit our bodies, whether that's too tight, too loose, or they almost fit, but not quite. Those items don't really serve us well, and I don't think we really feel great in them. And there's something to be said for functioning with a wardrobe that fits us and our bodies right now. I think poor fitting clothing in our closet can almost create pressure and guilt. Like, I should try to fit into those, or I shouldn't get rid of those. I should try to wear them. And they sort of bother, at least for me, they can just bother me. Replace them with the ones you really love that fit fantastic, and really focus on good fitting items and just purge the rest of them. The next item is only keeping items that I just love. With age, I have gotten more confident with embracing the pieces I love versus holding on to things that I think I should wear. You want a wardrobe that you love. because that breeds confidence. To be perfectly honest, I think if you get rid of the things that you sort of feel like you should wear, it'll almost be a relief because you don't feel this pressure like, oh, I really should wear that sweater even though I don't really like it. You're going to be like, oh, I can wear something I love because I don't have that anymore and I don't feel like I have to wear it. Kind of going hand in hand with that is feeling like we need to keep things that we think we should like, but we really don't. So those are kind of similar points. For example, in the summer, I purchased a shirt and it was a company I love. It was a color I love, a cut and a fit that I love, a color which I love, and I don't wear it. Every time I put it on, I don't like it. It just, something doesn't work. And I can't tell you what that is because it checks all of my boxes. If your answer to, do you love it, is no, I would say get rid of it. You're better off with a smaller wardrobe of things that you're excited to wear and enjoy a wardrobe that we really love. The next item I would definitely recommend purging are colors that don't work well for you. And especially as we age, I feel like colors that we don't like and colors that don't work with our skin tone really have the potential to pull us down, kind of age us, make us just feel not great. If you look in the mirror and you think, I kind of look sick, or did I get enough sleep last night? It's probably not a great color, or it's not a color that you particularly are drawn to. I can't tell you how many times I have bought a shirt, loved it, and then I decided to get it in duplicates. And then I got colors that weren't the best for me, and I didn't reach for those even though the shirt itself was really nice, but I loved it in the one color, but I didn't like it in the others. So it's really important to just get rid of the bad colors because they don't make you feel alive and happy and excited to face the day. The next thing that I would purge out of your closet are uncomfortable shoes. Yeah, I admit I am at that age. Maybe you're there with me where the uncomfortable shoes just don't have the same appeal, even if they're cute. I have a pair of heels that I bought a long time ago, and then I had kids, and I no longer felt confident walking around with a baby and heels. I thought I was going to trip. I don't know that I've worn them since, but I still keep them because I think, well, maybe I'll need them someday. The reality is they're uncomfortable and I don't enjoy wearing them. Why am I keeping them? You don't have to look frumpy or old to wear comfortable shoes. You can get really cute comfortable shoes. I hope this gave you some inspiration to clear out your closet, purge some old items that no longer function for you. Your style should support your lifestyle, not fight against it. What's the hardest thing for you to throw out? I would love to know. Leave it in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. I'd love it if you gave it a like or a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.